Listen, man, welcome back to another podcast, man. I got a special guest. I seen him online at least 6 months ago, but I didn't see him in person until I went to Martell event, man. So I'm gonna let him introduce himself to you, man. What's going down, big dog?
What's up, King? How you feeling?
Man,
today?
I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed, man. Talk to the people. Tell them a little bit about you, what you do, why you do it.
King, man, I appreciate you having me here.
Yes, sir.
So my name is Keith King Herring. I'm a credit repair specialist and a financial strategist. And what I do, man, I help people in our community, put themselves in position.
Yes, sir.
So they can get access to leverage so they can go ahead and, build wealth for them and their families for generations to come.
Man, I like that, man. I was going through your Instagram looking, I'm like, man, okay, he's sitting in the car, he reading a book. I'm looking at the little marketing strategies and stuff like that. What made you want to get started, becoming a strategist when it comes to credit and all that? What made you want to get started?
It's a long story, man.
Make it. Let's go. Talk about it.
All right, so I'm gonna go all the way back when.
Okay.
So just to tell you a little bit about my story, I was actually born here in Houston, Texas.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Right?
Talk about it.
But my parents split up.
Okay.
So my mother, she sent me to live in Ohio with my father when I was 2 years old. Right?
Okay.
Right? But the day that she took me up there, my father went to jail that day.
Oh, wow.
So my grandmother had to raise me until he came home.
Okay.
Right? So in the midst of that, life was good. Came home, got married, had a stepmother. Life was good.
Okay.
Until I was about like 7 years old.
Okay.
Then my stepmother, she passed away.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So not to make the story long or anything like that, my father turned back to the streets and I became a product of my environment.
Okay. Right? Talk about it. Yeah. They need to know.
So as he, turned back to the streets and started going in and out of jail, I started bouncing around house to house, couch to couch. And that's when I got exposed to the streets. Right?
Okay.
So I started hustling, following the lead of, the people I was dealing with.
Yeah, your environment.
Yeah, product of my environment.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So what it led to, I was able to build a successful before I got to the success, man, I found myself homeless.
Okay.
Right?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Come on.
I found myself homeless at 19, reached out to my birth mother, and I told her, like, hey, man, you never done nothing for me before. Can you help me out?
Ooh,
right?
Come on.
So I remember days, no lights, no water, food stamps, Section 8, right?
In there.
So I found myself homeless. Hey, Mom, man, can you help me out? Man, you never helped me out before. She bought me a Greyhound ticket bus, rode it for 2.5 days in Houston, Texas.
Ooh.
And that's when I got exposed to this big city. Right? Got exposed to this big city, my siblings for the first time.
Okay.
And it blew my mind. But in the midst of me doing that and meeting my mother, she messed up my credit.
She messed your credit up?
She messed up my
credit.
So
your mom ran the same play she ran on me.
Yes, indeed.
My mom ran that play. And that play was using putting stuff in my name when I was a kid.
Yes, indeed.
Yes,
indeed.
All right, so then once that happened.
So once that happened, my wife, my girlfriend at the time, I couldn't leave her. I didn't want to go back to Ohio, but I had to because she's the only one that was there for me when that happened.
Talk about it.
So I got on the plane, flew back to Columbus, stayed there for, let's say, for the last 10 years.
Okay,
right?
Okay.
So in the midst of that, I'm hustling, I'm striving, I'm building this life for me and my family. I hit a roadblock and I start seeking if God was real or not.
Ooh, that's deep. That's deep.
So once I started seeking if God was real, I was trying to find a way to transition out of the streets.
Okay.
So that's when he started exposing himself to me.
Man, that's hard though, to try to transition out the streets when you're already deeply in.
Man, deeply in.
Deeply in. Selling, you don't mind me asking, what was you selling?
Weed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You ain't go too hard like the crack cocaine.
Nah. I couldn't do it, man, because
I got you.
Seen how it ruined my family.
Okay.
I seen how it ruined my family, but I did play the game at the highest level.
Ooh,
I played the game at the highest level, man. You wouldn't even understand, bro. I was playing so high that it was spooky.
Ooh, okay, I got you.
Spooky. So in the midst of that transition, me seeking God and everything like that, he was redirecting my steps without me even noticing it.
Oh man, that's good.
I met this guy, man. I went to church one time. He said, come dressed as the person that you want to be.
Ooh, I like that. Hold on. That's a gem right there.
Come on.
Come dressed as the person that you want to be. Ooh, that's good.
Come on, Ken.
Okay.
Yeah, so in the midst of that happening, I didn't own a suit, polo, button up. I didn't own none of those things. So I went and got me a polo button.
Come on.
some slacks, went to church, right?
Come on.
Just to keep it all the way transparent.
Come on.
I was sitting in church this one day. This would change my life. I was sitting in church Resurrection Sunday, and my daughter tapped me on my shoulder. She said, Dad, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm like, hold on, baby, man. The preacher.
You preaching.
She like, no, Daddy, I gotta go right now. I'm like, all right, come on, let's go. My wife, my girlfriend at the time, she grabbed me from behind. She said, the preacher is calling you to the front.
Ooh.
And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, well, he gotta wait. You know what I mean? And I heard him over the speaker say, see, this is what the devil do to try to get you miss your blessings. Right? So that's what happened, King. I went to the front of the church, man. He put this X across my chest. He told me that, he said, man, God wanted me to tell you you're going to be a check writer. He said you're going to be an entrepreneur. I didn't know what an entrepreneur was.
Talk about it.
Told me, he said, God said you're going to be wealthy in 18 months. Right? So at the end, that's when I called the plug and told him I was done.
Oh, man, I'm done.
I'm done.
But you know what? That transition. So, because I think being a hustler can relate good to an entrepreneur. You agree with that?
Oh, most definitely. If I was never in the streets and I took the risk that I took, I wouldn't be able to survive entrepreneurship.
Ooh, that's good though.
Yeah, it get deep in entrepreneurship.
It get deep, and I'm telling you, I tell people all the time, in entrepreneurship, you might as well unscrew your heart and put it on the side.
Come on, King.
Because if you don't unscrew your heart and put it on the side, I promise you, you're gonna make some decisions that's gonna hurt you in the beginning and the end.
Yes, indeed.
You know what I'm saying? Now, people say, "Well, you saying be heartless?" I'm saying, in order to be successful, sometimes it's some uncomfortable situations that has to happen.
Yes, indeed.
You know what I'm saying? So now you transition into becoming this, from a hustler to an entrepreneur. All right. What are some of the I want to cross promote them together. So what are some of the skills you develop as a hustler that went into entrepreneurship?
The biggest one is being a risk taker. You can't be scared to take risks when you're an entrepreneur.
Come on.
And that's why credit went so hand to hand with me.
Come on.
Because I understood the principles behind money.
Ooh,
right?
Come on.
You know, it's all about buying low and selling high.
Ooh,
you know, it's
all about
you know, just having access to capital. Right? So when you got a plug in the streets, what do? He front you the bag.
Yes.
Right? And he won't back his money with interest. It's the same with the banks.
Come on.
You know, they go ahead and give you a line of credit and they're going to charge you interest on it.
That's true.
The only difference is
that
the plug want his interest within a week or two. The bank's going to give you a year.
That's true, though.
Yes, sir.
That's true. So I'm noticing, like, when I'm going through your timeline, I'm looking at everything, man. Are you big on reading?
Yes, indeed.
So what are some of the books you have read lately that you think people should read that can inspire them?
Yeah. So top 3 books for sure off the rip.
Okay.
Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and Outwitting the Devil. Yeah,
you know what's crazy about Outwitting the Devil? That Napoleon Hill told them that we can't even release this until I'm dead. Because it's too deep for the people. You know what I'm saying? It's too deep for the people. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, it's so crazy because that's what I'm building. I'm building that Napoleon Hill brand right now. You know what I'm saying? Because Napoleon Hill been dead for at least 50 years. And I'm still getting emails from him. Wow. Think about that.
Come on, King.
Think about that.
Generational.
He created enough content that people can push his legacy forward. That's what I'm trying to do with Why Now Is Your Time. Because I have digital products. I have my first book, working on 2 more right now. You know what I'm saying? So then that's the book right here. It's called Why Now Is Your Time, to know your passion, understand your purpose, and pursue your dreams. But I'm trying to create enough content that the legacy after I'm dead and gone can still be pushed.
Gonna live on forever.
Gonna live forever, man. I think that's the most important thing. So as you going through, I noticed you like creating content. You're a content creator. Not really.
Nah, not really.
Not from what I'm seeing. What you doing though? I'm looking at you online. Look like you. That's content you creating.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Better from that perspective.
Well, yeah, that's content. Okay. I mean, you know, sitting in the car, giving a perspective, showing you reading a book, giving a perspective. Those are content that the way people view you. Think about it. You know what I'm saying? And I want people to know that every day we wake up, we are content.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? We are content. So once you start to document your moments, it's easy to document your success. So your moments that we live in every day you get up, like show your, this is what I tell people. I write down stuff every day. I say every day spend 15 minutes writing down how you feel.
Come on.
At the end of the year, watch how much content that is. Now you can package that up into a journal. You could turn that journal into a video. Think about it.
That's good.
These are things that we got to wrap our mind around, because I think we need to start creating and start leaving a true legacy. Like I said, a true legacy is like when I see a building, I need to know a black person own it. I don't want to see the building like, my people tripping, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the mindset. So tell us a little. So growing up as a kid, what gives you that why right now? You know what I'm saying? You know the acronym of why? What's hurting you? Because what's hurting you fuels you.
Come on.
So what's your why that's pushing you to do what you do?
My children.
How many you got?
I got 2 girls.
Okay. So you're a girl dad.
I'm a girl dad.
What's their ages?
10 and 7. 10 and 7. Yeah, my oldest daughter, man, she a superstar, man.
Come on.
She a superstar. She 5th grade.
Okay.
Played national ball, AAU.
Okay. She a hooper.
Hooper.
Ready.
Hooper. Yeah.
She got that from you or the mama?
Now, she better than I ever was. My youngest daughter, man, she the life of the party, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, no, go ahead.
Now, my wife, man, she's my biggest supporter, you know.
Talk about it, King. Talk about it.
Yeah, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be where I'm at today.
Oh, man. You know, and I'm glad you said that, because I tell people all the time, my wife told me to quit my job so I can go full-time entrepreneur. So that she said, and this is exactly what she said, I got it if something happened. That put a battery in my back like never before. I took off. Now she job free.
And that's powerful.
So somebody had to go first.
Somebody had to go first.
Somebody had to lead the way. Go, and when I say lead the way, I mean when everybody was going right, I went left. So that means I had to go through the branches, the bushes, I had to go through the fire. It wasn't no trail that way. I had to blaze a trail because all my friends kept working.
Come on.
They working. I'm job free.
Yeah.
So our conversation had to change.
Come on.
So since our conversation changed, our relationship changed.
And that conversation changed.
Man, so since the conversation changed, the relationship changed. Once the relationship changed, we no longer friends. Because I learned that I need to stop creating a vision board and create a vision environment. You heard me?
Come on, King.
Stop creating a vision board and create a vision environment. So you got to lock yourself into that and ask yourself, like, man, what did my environment look like that helped me get to these pieces of puzzles to my next success?
That's good, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that people need to know, like, how important it is. So growing up as a kid, now you are adult. Give us some things. What would you tell your 13-year-old self so that today you will be better?
Everything gonna be all right.
Now that's good.
Everything gonna be all right. But yeah, no matter what it is that it look like today,
talk about it.
Keep your faith alive and keep pushing. Just keep striving, keep your head down, and keep going forward, man. You reach your destination.
I think people need to know that though, because a lot of times, you know, there's a kid might watch this video and be like, man, he's sharp today. He look good today. But then they need to know your story. See, this is the problem. Everybody see your glory, but they don't know your story. You hear me?
Story, man.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, everybody see, oh my God, look at the shoes, look at the suit. Everybody see, they see your glory, but they don't understand your story. But it's your story that's going to push them to push through what they going through today. Because what you went through, somebody going through right now.
Come on, man.
So they have to see, like, man, okay, I'm going through this, but say, man, Keith, man, I'm trying to tell you, he been through it. I can get through. He got through it. And that's what's so important. That's how you give back, is tell your story.
Come on.
Tell your story, bro. Because the more you tell your story, the more people will be like, man, look where he been. Now look where he at. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk a little bit about mentors. How important is a mentor to you?
It's very important.
Come on, talk about it.
It's very important. You know, it help you cut out a lot of guesswork.
Say that again.
Yeah, and it help you get to that destination much faster. So I appreciate all of my mentors.
Come on.
Yeah, I appreciate all of my mentors, man. Shout out to my mentors, y'all. So mentorship helped me get from, instead of going from A through Z, I was able to skip a few letters.
Come on, talk about it.
Indeed. Mentorship is powerful.
Man, this is how I look at mentorship. If I live in Dallas and I gave you my address, but you didn't put it in a GPS, how long is it gonna take you to find me?
Long time.
Okay, so a mentor is a GPS. All right,
that's good.
What's so great about the GPS is the GPS also asks you a couple questions. Do you want to go the paid route or you want to go the free route?
Come on.
Think about this. Do you want to go the paid route or the free route? If you notice, the free route is longer.
Every time.
The paid route is quicker.
Come on, King.
So many times people are forgetting that we have to pay for knowledge. Everybody want it for free.
Come on.
Free ain't what it is. And when people pay, they pay attention.
Come on, King.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, they say that the heart follow the pocketbook.
Come on. So that's why I think having a mentor is so like dynamic. It allows us to like, and matter of fact, the mentor is so cold. When I tell you, if say you coming from Dallas, you coming to Houston, I can even tell you, I can get on the phone with you. It's like, hey man, there's a roadblock right here. They fixed on the road. Take this other route. I can give you more tips and tools. So when somebody's like, man, I ain't never had no mentor. I don't want no mentor. That's why you ain't a millionaire.
Come on, King.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, King.
I'm telling you. So you in network marketing now?
Yes, I am.
Okay, what company you with?
Envision You.
David. Mr. David.
Yes, indeed. I just got started. It's so funny, bro, because I'm 32 years old and I never heard the network marketing in my life.
What?
I just moved here.
What?
Yeah.
Let me tell you a quick story about me and David. I don't want to say his last name. I might say it wrong. Impenetti. David know who I am.
Yes, sir.
I don't know how to say it. David know. Me and David ran prepaid legal. 2006.
Come on, King.
You know what I'm saying? In 2006, me and David was running prepaid legal. You know what I'm saying? So I know, but I moved into the branding and content creation space. That's how I'm getting my first M this year.
Come on, King.
You know what I'm saying? It's helping others and creating my own digital products.
That's powerful.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how. Now, so what have you been learning from network marketing? Talk to me, man.
Man, the biggest thing I've been learning is leadership.
Ooh, come on.
Yeah, leadership is key. You know, you can't lead nobody where you never been at.
Come on, talk about it.
Getting around these powerful people, them sharing them principles and strategies with me, man. Just loving on everyone and loving people, man. It play a big role in success. Man,
that's deep though. Some of the first books that I ever read was Think and Grow Rich. Also I read How to Win and Influence Friends. What's another one? So many I read. But I'm big on like read 10 pages a day of a book.
That's good.
If you read 10 pages a day, you'll read 12 to 15 books a year. Now, how much more powerful would you be if you read 12 to 15 more books when a person read 0?
Break down those numbers.
That's year 1. So we're 5 years in, you read 75 books and they read 0.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? And now you start taking these tools and these principles that you're learning, and now you start to apply it to your life. Good. See, knowledge ain't power. The application of knowledge is the power.
Break it down.
How you apply the knowledge get you the power. People got knowledge, but they're not applying it.
They ain't applying it.
They ain't applying it.
They say, you know,
come on,
a person with knowledge and not applying it is worse than a person who don't know it anyway.
Talk about it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's good, man. And I'm glad that you are into network marketing right now, because I spent 6 years in network marketing, and I'm telling you, it taught me the mindset. It taught me, getting around the right people, having the right strategies, learning how to introduce your product to people, learning how to sell it, learn how to build a team, learn how to communicate. It taught me all that. I mean, I could literally show you, if it was at my house, about 10 notebooks this high of notes that I used to take on Super Saturdays, on, when we had our events. I know y'all got an event coming up in Orlando. It's so many, and then David knows so many people, so they know tell who made John C. Maxwell, anybody can show up there. You know what I'm saying? Because he know the circle. Yes, indeed. But it's the mindset. Then what you gonna do with the tools? I took the network marketing tools and created my own brand. You know what I'm saying? I started to build my own brand, and then I realized like now I got 2 people that work for me that I hired. So now I understand how to get to the next level. Let's talk a little bit about legacy. Legacy. If you had a tombstone this big, this high, you can leave 3 things in there. All right. On your way out, you about to die.
Mm-hmm.
What 3 things would you leave in there so people can remember you by? It's a tough
Man,
one.
that's a tough one. I say father, husband.
I like that.
Servant leader.
Yeah. So I like how you led with father and husband. All right. Why is that so important to you?
It's important to me, man, because the father played a big role in the success of those coming behind.
Ooh, come on. Talk about it.
Yeah, yes, indeed, man. So, like, meaning, like, even though me and my father went through what we went through,
come on,
he instilled some things into me that a woman couldn't. You know?
You said something good right there. Not to offend the women, okay? But he said something good right there, though. He put some principles in. He's still living?
Yes, indeed.
Is he out?
Yeah.
Okay, y'all communicate?
Yeah, we got a good relationship.
That's good. That's good. How y'all conversing with each other these days?
All is good, man. He still be giving me game and things of that nature, man. Sometimes he asks me, like, man, I don't know how you grew up so fast.
Because you had to.
I ain't had no choice.
You had no choice. You know what I'm saying? So what are some of the tools that you want to give your kids that you didn't have? Talk about that.
Self-motivation.
Okay.
Entrepreneurship for sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Always being honest, having integrity.
That's good.
And, just going for what it is, what you want, and what it is, what you love. Go after what you love.
Because I think a lot of times, we let life beat us up so much. We let life just beat us up. And then we realize it's like, man, time is one of the most valuable things I have.
It's more valuable than money.
Man, I'm finna break this scenario down to you. There's a glass about this big.
Mm-hmm.
The glass is empty. We put water in there. The water represents the positive energy. We have a dime. We put the dime in there. The dime represents, now the glass represents your body.
Mm-hmm.
The water represents the positive energy. We put a dime in there. The dime represents your vision that God gave you. We take a teaspoon of Coke, which is negativity. A teaspoon. We pour that teaspoon in there. What happens to that dime? It becomes blurry. So that teaspoon of negativity that you had, all the glass was filled before we put the teaspoon of negativity. The glass is filled with positive energy. The vision was clear. We could see the dime clearly.
That's good.
But the minute that teaspoon, not even a big, just a teaspoon, the minute, what happens? The vision get cloudy. I say that because it's so important to watch your environment. Because that little bit of energy will kill you. So let's talk about that real quick. Why is it important for you to be connected to the right people?
They say you're a product of your environment. The 5 people that you surround yourself most with,
sir,
is the people that you're gonna become. Right? So you are who you hang with. Ain't no way around it.
Come on. And I think just the next generation need to understand that. That's why I'm big on write a vision board, but also write a vision environment.
That's powerful.
All right. But you got to walk around like a plug. Let's talk about it. If say you every day you wake up, God tells you have a plug that's connected to you. But he tells you that every day you gotta connect to something in order for you to keep living.
Good, man.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You gotta connect to something. So it's very important who you talk to, because when you talk to them, you gotta connect to them. So every day, and this is how you gotta live. So that means that God said within the next hour you need to plug into something. Whether it's that book you're reading, whether it's your kids you talking to, whether it's your spouse you talking to, whether it's your friend on the phone. You know what I'm saying? You are a living plug, and the source comes from what you connect to.
Powerful.
So you got to be real careful every day with this plug of who you connecting to.
That's powerful.
I need people to know. Like, it's important, bro. And for you to go to those network marketing meetings, it's important because you are connected to people that's got one vision and one goal, and that's financial freedom. I know. I was in network marketing.
It's powerful, bro.
It's what it is. So I see you was at the networking event, man. What inspires you to go there? You go there every month?
Yeah, every month.
So what inspires you to go there?
Networking and connecting, how I can add value to others.
I like that.
Yeah, just and I also just moved here from Ohio too, man. Okay. So I'm trying to get connected with the right people. Right? So, you know, if you want to meet the right people, you got to get in the right rooms.
Hey.
You know what I mean? So I heard great things about, you know, the people that was having the event. You know, you know, I went on ahead and checked it out, and I loved it. So I've been going ever since.
And that's good though. And I really like. I had Tori. His name is it Tori? Is his name? Tori. I don't know why I say Tori. Tori. I had him on the podcast, and we talked about some good gems though. And you know, he's a leader though. I think him and David best friends are close to it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
He's been a great resource for me since I've been here.
Yeah, who recruited you? Him?
Yeah, him.
Okay, okay. So you in his downline. So as you get into network marketing, like what are some of the things that you're starting to see to cross promote it with entrepreneurship that you need to get better at?
Building a team, most definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, that's big, you know. And just getting out of your comfort zone and talking.
Say that again, man.
You got to get out of your comfort zone. Selling products and things that I sold services over the last few years. Okay. You know, so I never really sold no product. And my product was always so good, so I never just had to sell it. Everybody else sold it for me. But now with network marketing, it's getting me out of my comfort zone to go speak to people more. Okay. Right. So it's helping me with my communication skills. You know, learning to be a leader, having to, you know, lead a team and point them in the right direction and stuff like that. So that's been big for me.
And that's good though. And I try to tell people, man, one of the things about network marketing, man, that I truly, truly love is just the people, man.
Come on.
The environment, the leadership, you know,
personal development.
The personal development. And so that's why when I started back, and my people know who I'm 43 years old. So when I started back when I was 20, I think I was 25. So that was like 18 years ago. So when I started back then, I really truly was, my homeboy got me in, David got him in, and then my homeboy got me in, and we were just running with pre-paralegal. And it taught me so many like tools. And I met so many great people. And I tell people, sometimes the people you're around become your family more than your family.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's what it is. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but the people that you're around,
they want to see you win.
They want to see you win. And so many people don't understand the aspect of winning. You know what I'm saying? So there's a part of this game, I call it the word game. I'm gonna say a word, I'm gonna tell you an acronym, and you're gonna tell me what you think it means to you. Okay. The first word is faith. The acronym is for anything I trust him, which is God. Talk about that.
You said faith or faith?
Faith. For anything I trust him.
Anything I trust him.
That's the acronym.
Faith. Find answers in the heart.
That's good. Find answers in the heart. The next one is money. Acronym. Momentarily owned, not externally yours. What that mean to you? How important is money?
How important is money? It's very important.
Come on.
It's right up there with oxygen.
It is oxygen.
It is oxygen.
If it die, you die.
You die, huh? Come on, man. Yeah, you gotta have that currency, man. You gotta keep it in rotation.
Also, the next word is pour. Passing up opportunity repeatedly. What do that mean to you?
Man, if you wanna become successful, you gotta take advantage of opportunities and start passing them up.
Come on.
I appreciate you for the opportunity.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Another one is rich. Acronym. Residual income creates happiness. Talk about it.
Residual income creates happiness. You ain't never lied about that one.
Come on.
Yeah, yes indeed, man. That's very important, man. It allows you to buy back your time. So you can spend time with the ones you love most.
Man, buy back your time so you can spend time with the one you love most. That's good. And I think people need to understand that's a gem, that's a bar. That's what you got to understand. You want to buy back your time because time is the enemy. You know what I'm saying? We got 168 hours a week.
Come on, King.
You know what I'm saying? You be sleeping 8 hours a day, that's 56. You know what I'm saying? So that's now your time to do your grind. You subtract that by 168. Now we only got 112 hours. All right. Now some people going to work. So then if you going to work, it's an hour to work, hour from work, 40 hours. So now we gotta take another 50 hours off. You know what I'm saying? So I tell people, If you're going to work a job, cool. Journey of the broke, just over bills, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to work a job, then you need to build your dreams from 6 to 10. All right? You work your 9 to 5, but build your dreams 6 to 10. You know what I'm saying? You can build it, but you got to have that mindset. You got to have some kind of hunger. You can't be bullshitting with your time. You know what I'm saying? You got to go get it. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very, very important, man. The next thing, the next acronym I had was LUCK. And the acronym is labor under correct knowledge.
That's good.
Talk about it, man. What you feel about luck?
Man, knowledge is what I feel about luck. I can't say that I can't say I believe in luck.
Yeah,
but I will.
Some things got to go your way.
Yeah, some things got to go. I believe in favor.
Okay. Yes. Right? Yes.
Divine timing.
Yes.
Right. But it's very important, man, getting access to the right knowledge, because there's a lot of misinformation out there, man, that'll lead you down the dark path.
It is. So the next one is denial. The acronym for denial means don't even notice I am lying. Talk to me about that.
Hey, you got to be aware with the things that you're telling yourself.
Ooh, come on.
The lies, man. You allow your way to a bad position.
But I love talking about this.
Yes, sir.
The word believe have one word in between it, and it's called lie. So let's talk about it. You gotta lie to yourself to get to where you're trying to go. You gotta be delusional. All right? Because you gotta already see yourself there before you get there.
Come on.
The problem is people wait until they get there to see it. Your blessings can't come like that.
Your blessings can't come like that.
You can't wait till you get there, because you're never gonna get there. If you visualize it, if you see it and you reverse engineer it and start to go grind to get it, to understand that for me to make 6 figures a month right now, I have 7 to 8 products that I just need to sell X amount of copies, and I'm making my 6 figures a month. But you got to reverse engineer that thing. Good. People not reverse engineering it. You know what I'm saying? And I tell people how much money you need to make a day to make 6 figures a year. You know the number?
Is that how much you got to make a day?
A day for 365 days a year.
What's that, like $279?
Come on, man. Right there.
Come on, King.
Listen, man. So then the products y'all sell, how much you make per product? Just roughly.
Or in network marketing, depending on where they come in at, just say if you come in on the gold side, that's $350.
Okay, a month?
For the sign up.
For the sign up. Okay, so it's $350 for the sign up. Then the residual comes from when they go get people.
Yeah.
Okay, so then
20%.
So you get 20%. So then, all right, so you get 20% of the $350. So 20% of the $350 is $70. All right. So $70. We need 4 of those. All right. So you need 4 a day. 4 a day. So then you gotta say, if you had 10 people, and out of those 10, 4 of them can sell 1 a day, we had 6 figures.
Come on, man.
Consistently.
Come on.
So those are the reverse engineered things that you have to like really see. And I don't think people really understand like how important it is to reverse engineer your thinking, to reverse engineer, like how to get there.
Breaking it down in small terms.
You gotta break it down in small terms, bro. And the problem is success, it don't happen overnight. It happen over time.
That's good.
Success don't happen overnight. It happen over time. But it won't happen over time if you don't put in the work. So it's the work. It's the passion. It's the whatever you believe behind it to get you to that place. You know what I'm saying? I tell people all the time, I ain't 43 for no reason. I ain't read almost 900 books for no reason. I ain't produced my own book for no reason. I don't have my own digital course for no reason. I don't have multiple products for no reason. I don't have a studio that I pay for every month for no reason. All these things are positioning, man. You know what I'm saying? They're putting that work every single day. People don't know the grind. All they see is, oh yeah, man, you doing good. No. Do you know what I'm doing when you sleep? Or do you know what I'm doing when you watching TV? Do you know what I'm doing? Why you feel like you got to go home and relax and I'm going to enjoy because I've been working so hard for somebody else's dreams. What? I'm working harder on myself than I would for anybody else.
Okay.
And that's where the passion comes in. That's where the motivation comes in. This is the thing about entrepreneurship. And the reason why most people don't make it. Most people, it's easier for them to go work for somebody than work for themselves. Because you go to work, it's easy. They give you a paycheck. You just do what they tell you. You go home. Entrepreneurship is something different.
You only eat what you kill.
You only eat what you kill. That's why my brand is that lion. It's on. You only eat what you kill. You only eat what you kill. Every day you get up, I'm finna eat. That's why I said you gotta unscrew your heart. Put it to the side.
That's good.
Hey, wife, hold to my wife. I tell my wife all the time, hold this real quick. We gotta go get it.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you so emotionally involved, because when you love somebody so much, you want to give them a discount. When you love somebody, I'm just saying.
Hey, I dealt with that for a long time.
Talk about that.
And I still do. But it really is what catapulted my business.
Okay.
So as far as credit and everything, how you asked me how things got started.
Yeah, talk to me.
I had somebody fix my credit who looked like me. And it blew my mind because
come on.
So I asked him, like, bro, how did you do that?
Come on.
He said, I'm not doing that right now. I'm like, what you mean? I'm not asking for no favors. I got some money.
Yeah.
How did you do that? He said, I'm not doing that right now. It put a fire in me, and I made a promise to myself is that I'm gonna learn everything I could learn about credit, and I never tell my people no. So it was a gift and a curse, man.
So you think this is another thing. I love it. He didn't want to tell you because it was a competition.
It was competition.
Listen, I'll tell you about me.
Come on.
We in collaboration, not never competition.
Come on, King.
Because listen, God got people lined up for you.
Yes, indeed.
He got people lined up for me. Do Walmart care about Target?
Not at all.
Do Lowe's care about Home Depot?
Not at all.
Do Marshalls care about Ross?
Not at all.
Listen, man. Your people is your people.
Your people is your people.
And this is why I tell people, I'm not in competition. I'm in collaboration.
Come on, King.
And we gotta die empty, not full. Too many graves too many ideas at the gravesite because people want to hold on to all the ideals.
It's the richest place in the world.
The richest place in the world. But let me tell you how God works. If He give you a vision, and you don't go do it. He gonna put it in somebody else and let you see it. It's gonna be 3 or 5 years later. You're gonna be like, I had that idea. God was like, I gave it to you, but guess what? I want you to see. I want you to see their glory. I want you to see what they did because you didn't act on it.
That's powerful. Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
you
powerful.
You didn't act on it.
That's powerful.
So every day I wake up, God say, die empty, Lord. That's why I'm posting videos every day. Die empty, Lord. Die empty.
I got a question for you.
Come on, I'm ready.
Would you always get in front of the camera?
Who, me? Always.
Always.
I stepped out the womb good. Let's go.
I know that's right.
Let's go.
That's right.
Because this is the thing that, man, I tell people, when I learned that this, all right, let's talk about this. DNA, all right? The D stands for design. The N stands for notice. The A is your assignment. Now, we all got different DNAs.
Come on.
So why am I competing with you when God is going to bring me the right people?
That's powerful.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about if you selling network marketing, I'm selling network marketing. That's not my business. My business is go do the work. My business go do the work. My business ain't saying, man, he got 10. I only got 2. You know, how he got that many people. That's not my business. My business is keep grinding, keep pushing, keep believing, and the people that's for me is gonna be for me. And that's why I was telling Tarek. I was like, man, listen. He was like, man, you need to come to one of the meetings, Lord. I said, man, David know who I am, but I don't know if it's for me right now at this moment, at this season of my life. This season of my life is about my brand. Right now is your time. Okay. It's about my audience. You know what I'm saying? It's about the people I'm bringing in for what I'm building. You know, my membership site is $77 a month. It's about me empowering 1,000 people.
Come on, King.
To pay $77 a month. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to help everybody. Think about this. If you can build something and empower 1,000 people a year, and they willing to spend $1,000 a year with you, that's $1 million. Come on, stop trying to help everybody. Everybody not for you.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
Everybody not for you. And there's so many people trying to help everybody. I'm like, you ain't for me. That's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Anything for everybody is for nobody.
You talking spicy. Talking spicy right there. So there's some questions you want to ask me? Because I love to leave the flow open because You know, I mean, I try to drop gems. You know, I just do what I do.
Yeah. Now that's powerful, man. You know, being focused on your brand and everything like that. So I got a question.
Come on.
When you get presented business opportunities,
Mm.
do you make that decision, or do you bring your wife along in the conversation?
I always bring my wife.
Yes, indeed.
You know why?
Why?
She more smarter than me, bro.
Come on, King. It's that discernment, man.
Man, my wife is so like, that ain't it.
Man, I seen this some years ago. I seen this some years ago, man.
Come on.
My wife told me something, and I went against it, and I hit the brick wall. Bro, I listened to her ever since.
That's it. So I tell people all the time, like, man, I built this.
Mm-hmm.
I built this. I wouldn't have never built this without my wife. I would have never built it.
I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my wife.
Talk about that story there.
So the thing about it is, my wife never been in Houston. She never been in Houston, man. God told me, he told me to leave where I was at.
Okay.
And I did not listen. I didn't listen. So he made me so uncomfortable.
Ooh, come on.
I had to go. But in the midst of that, I told her, I'm like, man, we going somewhere. God telling us we got to go. She said, where we going? I said, I don't know. So when it finally resonated with me and I found the place where we was leading to, I mean, this might sound out of reach, but
no, it's good. It's good.
I told her, man, where we was going, man. She picked it up and she left. The only time she ever been in Houston was her and my daughters getting off the plane and us moving into our new home.
That's good.
So she believed in me that much, where she understood. Even if she was scared, she understood the calling that I had on my life.
Man,
she was willing to follow. Man,
that's so good. And I told a young man the other day, he was like, yeah, man, my girl, I'm smarter than my girl. I said, you better get rid of her. If you smarter than the woman you with, I'm talking to the men out here. If you smarter than the woman you with, or you think you smarter than her, she ain't for you. I'm tell you this. I say this all the time. I say, man, well, we run 3 brands. We run Why Now Is Your Time. We run One Marriage, Two Hustlers. That's our brand. And then she got a brand called Allow Yourself Grace.
Allow Yourself Grace.
So good. She got a brand, I got a brand, and we got a brand.
That's good.
So those brands are collaboratively bringing in thousands of dollars. Could be a day. The goal is to hit 6 figures a month. 2023.
That's good.
But it's understanding digital currency.
Understanding digital currency. That's powerful.
People don't know that digital currency is important.
That's good.
That I can hit a couple plays. I can pay for a little marketing here and there. I can shoot some stuff to my audience and they make a purchase.
That's powerful.
But it's consistency, bro.
Only got to create it one time.
One time. Say that again. It's the 3 C's. Be consistent. Be committed. All right? And watch the choices that you make.
That's powerful.
Those 3 things is going to help you. What you got to say, Anzi? You feel like you want to say something?
Oh, man.
Come on.
Man, what I was going to say was, have you ever had the experience where you felt like you was called to do something different, like the whole Envision You thing?
Yes.
Right? How did you know it was not the time not to take that opportunity, even though that you knew that opportunity was a good opportunity?
Well, once I got out of network marketing and he gave me the vision of Why Now Is Your Time, I was like, man, why now is your time? I kept hearing it. Why now is your time? I kept seeing it everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I
was seeing it everywhere.
I was seeing it everywhere.
It's powerful.
I Googled it. Nobody had it.
Come on, man.
I said, man, I got to go trademark it.
Powerful, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Powerful.
And then God said, you got to build it on 3 actions and 3 power words. So, design the life you want, create the brand you deserve, and leave your legacy. And he said, you got to finish it with your own information and products. So he put me in the driver's seat. That's why I tell people, I was telling Torek the same thing. I said, man, I understand you want me to be a part of network marketing. I'll probably be a good resource for you.
Yeah.
But with the season of my life right now, God is showing me something so great. Just as big as anybody else, the John C. Maxwell's, the Tony Robbins. I'm building Why Now Is Your Time.
Come on, King.
Product, information. I'm dying empty.
Yeah. You know, it's amazing that you say that, bro. Because
come on.
The reason why I say that's amazing, bro, because it's the same thing that happened to me.
Okay.
So I believe, network marketing is developing me to go to the next level.
Come on.
But God gave me this vision some years ago And it blew my mind.
Come on.
It blew my mind. So what I mean by that is that learning his principles and stuff like that.
Come on.
Can I be transparent?
Yes, be very, very.
So I was sitting down with a guy, man. He wanted me to fix his credit, and I didn't understand. It's like, I'm looking at you at this level, man, but your finances is not even right. You know what I mean?
On.
So at that moment, I heard this word. It was kingdom living. Never heard that word before.
I love it.
Right? I never heard that word before. So years later, my business came to be called King's Management and Consulting. That's the name of my company.
I love it. I love it.
Right. So with King's Management and Consultant, we do credit, business structure, life insurance, all things financial. But he led me into the schools. I speak at prisons. And I go inside these environments and I teach them financial literacy and wealth strategies and biblical principles. So I asked my uncle one time, I'm like, I don't know why every time I go inside these places and I'm going to teach financial literacy, I always end up talking about God. He said, nephew, you ever pay attention to the name of your business? I'm like, yeah, King's Management and Consulting. He said, no, like really pay attention to it. Yeah, KMC, I named it. So you the manager and you the consultant of the king. That's why you can't stop talking about it.
So that's why I said. So I think so what I'm hearing from you right now, and I'm trying to envision it, but what I'm hearing from you right now is you have a website?
Yes, indeed.
So do your website have digital products?
Yes.
So it's already ready to go. You don't got it's already in position.
I say yes and no.
Okay.
The reason why I say no is because the company that I was dealing with, they disappeared on me.
Okay.
So my systems, my ebooks, my automations and everything is gone at the moment.
Okay.
But I do got ebooks. I got credit repair ebooks, personal funding ebooks. I got a digital course. I got a mentorship program called Kingdom Living, helping people become the person God designed for them to be. And teach them.
Is it in position? Because I want to talk about this because I like to. This is what I do.
Yeah.
I teach the 4 S's. Start. I mean, you got to start your business.
Come on.
Number 2, structure. You got to structure it the right way. Number 3, systematize it.
Come on.
It has to be a system. And the last one is scale it.
Scale it.
All right.
We got some work to do.
Hey, so I tell people all the time, like, it's very important that you have all that together. And without this podcast, I'm gonna show you some stuff, man. It's important. So, where do you see yourself in the next 3 to 5 years?
3 to 5 years, I see myself being an international speaker. I don't know how it's gonna happen.
Come on, you don't need to know.
What God put on my heart.
Yeah, you don't need to know.
So I see myself traveling, and just breaking down, teaching people financial literacy, man, and showing people where the true wealth is at.
And I'll tell you this, man, and this is the thing. You said something, and I don't get offended by it, because I love to do constructive criticism.
I need it every time.
You said that the company you was with disappeared, so all the information disappeared.
All of my contacts.
So that means your contacts disappeared. So that means that at this point you need to rebuild your structure so you can build your email list and your text list. You need to restructure where you can also have where people can go to your site, they can click a button, and you can put them in a funnel, and it can drip on them over the next 30 to 45 days to let them make a decision.
That's good.
All right. So that's what I do.
We got some work to do.
I teach everything on that level. I just helped this couple called Risk Takers. They built a thing called Risk Takers Academy. I helped them build their whole structure. The whole structure from all they gave me was an ebook.
It's powerful.
One ebook. We took that ebook and we made that ebook a upsell, a mid-sell, and modules for a course. So they got a front office, a back office, and a mentorship.
It's powerful.
Hands-off business. That's what it's about. So at the end of the day, you got to figure out, and I tell people, to me, network marketing, some people can go forever from one company to the next, or some people can stay with one company. But also, too, with network marketing, some people take it, get the info, and build out their own system and processes. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people became millionaires because network marketing.
Powerful.
They really have. You know what I'm saying? Anything you want to ask me, man, I love to leave the floor open, man. Because, people always say, oh, man, I want to ask you this question, ask you that question. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm 33? 32. So I'm 43. I'm 11 years older than you.
Yeah.
So, I experienced some things.
Got some wisdom.
that you haven't experienced yet. You know what I'm saying? Which is, when I tell people all the time, your age ain't what makes you. It's your experience what develops you.
That's good.
Your age ain't what makes you.
That's good.
It's what your experience is what develops you. Because you got somebody that might be 50 that ain't got no knowledge.
Come on, King.
Then you got somebody at 25. That man might have been soaking up knowledge since he was 18.
Come on, King.
You know what I'm saying? But your experiences, your environments, the people you around, all this stuff develops who you are as a person.
I got a question for you.
Come on.
So did you build your business around your passion, or did you build it around what was needed for the marketplace?
I built it around what I love to do, but when I realized what I love to do, the people that was around me told me what they needed.
Come on, King.
When they told me what they needed, I created the product for it. People say, man, I need to learn how to create content. Oh, what? Good. Process, system, scale it, $797. We can work together. Or you can go buy a digital product for $197. It has videos that talk to you. So you can come into my studio and work for $797, or you can just go buy the course for $197. Have a good day. Somebody said, man, you make some bad videos, man. Man, I want to learn how to make videos. Cool. Come, $350. I'll show you how to edit all your reels. You know what I'm saying? We spend 2 hours together. We go from scratch. We record a couple of videos. I'll show you how to edit it. Some people say, oh, I don't want that. I want you to do the videos for me. Good. I put you on a monthly membership. I got 2 of them. I got one for $297. You send me 16 videos. Videos can't be over an hour. You send it to me. I edit it for you the way you want me to edit it. All right? Me and my team. Or you for $497, you get 16 to 35 videos. You send them to me, we edit them.
That's good.
Whatever they ask, it's what I create.
It's powerful.
So you gotta think about that. All the stuff people asking you about credit, somebody say, man, how to get my credit score up 100 points? Hold on real quick. Copy, paste. Here's my link. My link says download this ebook, how to get your credit to 100 points. It's only $47. Okay, you want to work with me one-on-one? We can do the same thing, but my price right here is $997. You give people decisions. This is the problem. People don't understand that some people not going to be, okay, let me explain. I do podcasting. This is what I do. People say, man, I want to learn how to podcast. I say, go to my ebook, $47. Man, I need more. Go to my digital course, $297. It's 5 hours and 48 minutes. Man, I really want to work with you. Okay, $2,500. You get access for me 1 year. Not only do you get access, you get to come to my studio and record your first 2 podcasts for free.
Come on, King.
That's low level, mid level, high tier. Those are the things that I teach.
That's good.
People need to know how to put people in the funnel. I call it the ATM funnel. How to put them in the ATM funnel. That's good. Once you put them in there, it's like, man, I ain't got to worry about it. So the questions they asking, write down every question that they ask you and figure out how you can help them with a course. Think about it.
That's good. That's good.
You know what I'm saying? So people need to wrap their mind around that. And that's what I do.
That's powerful.
When they ask me, I say, oh, you want to know about this? Oh, good. Okay, content creation. Oh, man, I'm trying to learn how to brand myself, man. Oh, you are? Good. $697. Come to my studio, work with me for 3 hours. I break your whole brand down. You fill out all the worksheets. We get your brand in the right direction. This is how you build your brand. Or just go buy the digital course for $197. What you want to do?
That's good.
Give them choices. Think about. That's why I need to tell people, your information, you got to learn how to sell it.
You got to know how to sell it.
You got to know how to sell it, and you can't be afraid to sell it.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? The white people ain't.
Yeah, not at all.
They'll sell you so quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They'll sell you in 2 seconds.
Come on.
But it's like, this is what we tell ourselves. Man, my black people don't spend no money. That's a lie. Just had several people spend $3,000 just to build that digital course with me. People got the money. But are they willing to invest in themselves?
Good.
It's up to them, not up to me. My job is to provide what I think they need. whether they come to me or not, I'm building my own brand anyway.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
So that's what's important, bro.
That's good.
So hopefully that helped you, man.
Nah, that helped me a lot.
You know what I'm saying?
We got some talking to do. We got some talking to do.
Yeah, so that's what's important, man. So man, your legacy, man, I mean, I'm just saying, like, on how you plan on attacking social media over the next 6 months?
Getting more active.
Okay.
With
like
video.
What? Okay. Yeah. Come on, talk to me.
I get a lot of exposure on Facebook.
Okay.
I'm not really on Instagram.
Okay.
So I got a lot of engagement on Facebook.
Okay.
But I need to get in front of the camera. That's what I need to get in front of the camera. That's one thing I don't do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you nervous to get in front of the camera, or you just?
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say just nervous, but as soon as the camera come on, the information go out.
But then that's why you got to get you a telegram, a teleprompter.
Yeah, I never thought about that.
That's what, like, I have a guy coming in next week, and he giving me $1,000. I'm doing 20 reels and 10 videos for him. But he's coming in. I told him what different outfits. He's gonna get in front of the green screen. We're gonna go at it. We're gonna go get it. You know what I'm saying? 4K on it. You're gonna see the pimples on your face.
Yeah.
We're gonna go get it though. But it's the empowerment that people looking for. Like, people, you gotta, this is the thing. Write this down when you get home or you driving home today. The power of 1,000. Get 1,000 people year after year to know, like, and trust you. They'll buy anything from you.
That's good. But
if you got multiple products, I'm gonna show you, like, how my sales funnel work. Like, it's crazy. Because people say, hey, like, people start asking a lot of questions. Stand by, let me invoice you, please.
Come on, King.
You know what I'm saying? Let me invoice you.
I needed to
stop
hear
giving.
That
stop.
I needed to hear that one.
You know what I'm saying?
I had a millionaire tell me one time. He said, "Man, it's time for you to break rapport, man. You too valuable."
That's what I'm saying, bro. When I realize my value, then I know my value brings money.
Come on, King.
So now I learn, like, hey, you want a 30-minute conversation with me? This month, I'm have a special $75 for 30 minutes. Ask me any questions. This is the brand you see, but me and my wife got business on the side. Nobody see. So every business you think, see, people think, oh, you just got a brand. Nah, bro, I got multiple other business on the side that you don't see my face.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? So you can build stuff on the side while you building your brand. Like, your brand your face don't have to be on all your money. Having one stream of income is too close to zero.
Come on, man.
That's the mindset. Having one stream of income is too close to zero.
That's good.
I see what you saying about the credit. I need the high tier, the mid tier, and the low tier. The low tier is for the people who said, I ain't gonna pay no $2,000 for that. Ooh, I give you some of the similar information for less than $50. Wow. So then you got some people say, 50, and that product must not be worth nothing. He only selling for $50. I got $500 for you. You got those people saying, oh, well, you know, I really want to get active and talk to you. Oh yeah, that's $1,500, $2,000. Those are the things you got to wrap your mind around.
That's good.
And people need to know, like, those things. And I think until you meet somebody like me that have been studying it for a long time and not studying it, already in the works. It's different from somebody saying, oh yeah, man, do this, do that. When we get off here, I'm gonna show you how it's going down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you will be able to see, visualize it. Anything else?
That's all I got, King.
Man, listen, man. Hopefully he gave you guys some great gems, which I know he did, because he talked about it, his story. He brought y'all into his mindset. And listen, I keep telling you guys, watch me like you watch TV. Not only will you watch your income grow, but I promise you, your mindset will change, man. We see you guys in the next video. Be blessed. Peace.